Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, March 15th, 2016. Well, everyone's talking about it. Valiant Pharmaceuticals. What a drop, folks. Epic drop. Basically, they had earnings. The earnings initially caused the stock to sell off about 25%. The second 25, which is almost down 50% now, as you can see, was caused by the conference call. Really a horrible conference call. And you can see as the conference call got started today, this stock just tanked. Now, I'm here to tell you that you have reached major epic support on the stock. I actually kind of like it here. And to be honest, I do like it. I don't necessarily know where it'll be in a year from now, but I'm telling you, based off of current levels on the charts, you should see a bounce here. All right, the 35 level, which happens to be the low. Take a look. Here's your low of the day, 35 to the penny. This should be a major low. Now, I'm not just looking at the intraday. The intraday is impressive to look at because of the collapse. And here you did get a reversal candle, a little bit of consolidation that could be starting to be bullish here starting. It's a little too early to talk about, but I think it's more so on the bigger time frames that get my attention. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's flip over, for instance, to the monthly chart. I think the monthly is the best one. Notice the monthly chart here pierced the 200 moving average on the monthly. So the monthly pierced the 200. That's semi-important. So you got a major moving average pierce. But more so to me that's important, see this run and then see this pullback here? All right, this pivot low, take a trend line, put it right in there, look at what you get. The low here from 35. So for me, that's a major pivot point. And I do think the stock's a little oversold here short term, down about 47%. I do think, again, in the very least, it's going to get a technical bounce back above $40, maybe into the low to mid 40s even. Eventually, in a week or so, could be back to $50. We'll have to see how it goes. But, just in the short term anyways, folks, this is a huge pivot. Now, this isn't something you buy a lot of shares at. This is something you buy a couple hundred shares if you just want to gamble on it. Decent risk-reward odds, but there's still a lot of risk here, right? There's talk that the stock could go out of business at some point, which is, always the chatter when a stock drops from $260, $270 down to $35. Obviously you're going to get that chatter, right? That's kind of a no-brainer that's going to happen. But again, I just look at the charts, and the charts again are dictating that the pierce of the 200 on the monthly. You got the pivot low right here going back to 2011. That does make sense to me. I also see just below that area, ton of support here. These highs, this high right here, which is around the $27, $28 level, still ways lower. But ultimately, I do expect a bounce here just because this is such an epic drop on the stock. So we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to pass this information along to you guys. And again, this is what I look for. I scan all the charts, analyze all the angles, all the time frames, looking through all the factors, including the PPT proprietary methodology we created here, which is the #1 factor that I look at for signals, long or short. And coming up here, basically there's a high risk trade here, but the trade is on the long side now on VRX off $35 pivot point. Okay, take care. Join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Take the 7-day free trial to the Research Center.